So we're gonna go over the Hoover cordless backpacks right now. This is a new design for Hoover, so we're just gonna go over really how it works, the few changes that they've made to it, how we take care of it each day. So this is what you're looking at. It's lightweight, it's about 12, 13 pounds. Up top is going to be where our bag is located. Take our lid off. You can see that this is the paper disposable bag that's going to be filled when we're vacuuming. Once this starts to get full, you're going to go ahead, dispose of it, throw it away, put a new one in. Around that, we have our cloth filter bag. This is meant to help keep the inside of this backpack clean, as well as provide an additional layer of filtration for you guys. So again, make sure that this stays clean. Go ahead, dust it off when you're done each day. Then you can put it back inside the compartment. We also have some intake and exhaust filters. Right inside here is our intake filter. Just pull it right up, and it's just a little piece of carbon right here. That's just meant to filter out the air that's going into the machine. Make sure that this, again, stays clean. If it starts to rip or tear, just go ahead and get a new one. When we put it back in, you'll see they've got some cutout notches in it right here. And they've got a few slots inside here as well. So just go ahead, line it up inside so that it's securely in place. So go ahead and put your cloth filter bag back inside. And then our paper filter bag inside here as well. Put this back on when we're done. Latch it on the sides and latch it on the front. Our exhaust filters are located on both sides of the machine. They're the exact same on each side of the machine. If I take this off right here, you'll see again I have another piece of this black carbon right here. It helps muffle some of the sound and again provides a little bit of filtration before the air leaves the vacuum. Make sure that this stays clean. Inside here is the main exhaust filter. This is going to be the one that you guys really want to check more frequently to make sure that this stays clean. Once this starts to get really brown and black to the point where you can't even clean it just with a microfiber cloth or blowing air on it, then go ahead and replace this one as well. What we don't want to do with any of these filters is rinse them. Water is not going to be our friend here, and we're only asking for trouble and putting water into the vac motor itself. So we want to avoid that completely. Just dry these strictly via your dry methods, not through any sort of wet cleaning. Put this back on when we are done. Right there. And then we'll latch this back on place as well. Underneath is where we have our battery. So remove the battery, pull it by its handle right here. You can take a look at it and its lifespan by pressing this button right here. This will tell you how much battery power you have while you're using it. To charge it, I've got our charger right over here. You'll go ahead, slide it on, and if it's blinking, that's going to tell you that it's still charging it up towards its full capacity. And once it's a solid green light right here, you know you're at full charge. It's going to be better if you don't allow this battery to get all the way down to its final 10% or so. If we can, we'd like to charge these up while you're still above maybe a third charge level. This is going to make it easier on the battery and the charger to get you back up to 100%. Let's put this back on. Line it up right here. Slide it on in place. And right next to it, you'll see that we have are buttons to actually turn this on. So we have a stronger mode and a weaker mode. So if you need to operate this in a little bit of a quieter setting, you can always go to that slightly weaker mode right there. It's gonna get more life out of your battery as well, and you won't make as much noise when you're going about building. Looking over here, we have our hose, which will hook up directly on. It separates with this button right here. Our hose will attach right at the end right here. It comes with a variety of tools. This one is our hard floor tool right here. You see that we also have a carpet tool. It has cutout grooves right here to allow it to glide over the carpet surface a little bit better. And then you get two additional tools as well. A crevice tool, so anything in corners, if you're dealing with certain upholstery, if you're trying to really get somewhere that maybe one of these other tools won't fit, you can try it with your crevice tool. And then you have your dusting brush as well. So think vents, you could think really anything where you want to get something as small as possible in a certain space. You can hook this end up here too. We do also include an extension for the belt on this vacuum. So when we look at the harness on the back, you can see we have our shoulder straps right here. Where it connects at the waist is going to be right here. However, if it feels more comfortable, they do include an extension right here. So you can put that on as you see fit, or you can keep it back in the box that it came in. When we start, put this backpack on. We're going to secure our initial strap right here. Tighten it until it feels firm. You don't want it to be too loose. You do want it to be secured to your body. And then secure the belt right here. We want to feel like the weight of the backpack is sitting above my hips. If it starts to get too high, or what we really see more often, too low, we start to see people slouching. That's where you're going to start to feel some of the back pain. So keep it secure so that you're supported entirely by your legs. You don't feel like you're trying to support it forwards or backwards with your back. And at this point,